Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It is a makeover video and I'm transforming this gorgeous beauty into a bronzed sun-kissed beauty. I just start by cleansing her face with my micellar water and a wipe, and then I'll go in with the primer to mattify her brows. This blocks any moisture or oil production, and all products will be listed in the description box. Just like my other video, after priming, I brush the brows upwards and I start to outline the shape that I want before filling in the brows. If you want a more detailed tutorial, I'm going to link the video in the description box. Please do check it out. After filling and drawing the brows, I go in to conceal the brows to make it brighter. I'm using Nuban Beauty Concealer in the two shades 43 and 46. You will see that later on in the video. And here you just get to watch how I conceal the brows. I'm going to be using it for the bottom and the top part of the brows. A concealer to conceal the top part because I did the brows first. If it was skin first, I would use a foundation shade that matches her skin tone to conceal. At this point, I'm going in with a small fluffy brush to just blend out the concealer that is at the top of her brows. I'll use it to blend it properly. After blending the top part, I just go in with a flat fluffy brush to set it with a setting powder. I'm using the Nuban Beauty setting powder in Alabaster. Next, I'm patting in this eyeshadow primer on her eyelid on the parts we are going to be applying the shimmer eyeshadow. This product is called the Benign Clown White, and this is what I'm using for this step. Blending out the edges of the eyeshadow with a cream brush to give it a nice fade out. And next I'm going to go in with this glitter primer. It's from elf, and this pigment from GLAM Cosmetics in the shade Larry. Applying the primer with my fingers using patting motion. Eyeshadows complete. Next I'm just cleaning out excess fallout and then applying a moisturizer from Balsam, and then I top it with a primer. The primer I'm using is from Rimmel London. It's the Stay Matte Superstay primer. This is a very nice primer and it is mattifying. So I just apply it on the areas where she's wet and rest of her face, excluding under her eyes, because I want it to be moisturized and you barely sweat under your eyes anyway. So for foundation, I'm using the Maybeline Superstay foundation in the shade 360. This foundation has great coverage and I'm applying it with a damp beauty blender using patting motions. I'm not pressing, I'm just patting. This video is fast forwarded, that's why you see emotions are looking aggressive, but I'm being as gentle as I can. Next process is concealing, and then I'm using this Nuban Beauty concealer in the shade 43 and 46. I will be highlighting under her eyes, her chin, sides of her mouth, along her nose, her forehead, and then on her upper lip. Using the same beauty blender I used for the foundation, I start blending the edges and then I get to the center. When you blend, you want to leave a thin residue and you guys will see how it all comes out. We are going to be setting all the areas that we concealed. So I'm mixing this setting powder by Beauty by Didi in the shade Tawny with the Nuban Beauty setting powder in the shade Alabaster, and that is what I'm using to set all the parts that we concealed. See me applying the setting powder along under her cheekbones. This is to create a reverse contour and to brighten up that lower part of her face before I go and then apply the setting powder and leave it to bake under her eyes and on the bridge of her nose. Next is face powder, and I'm using this from Veebeauty. I went in with the shade Dark Chocolate, which is her skin shade, and I'm going to be brushing the setting powder that I applied along her jaw and then patting the powder all over her face. Using the shade Maroon, I'm going to be contouring along her face to bring back dimension and shape and some warmth back onto her face. After contouring her nose with the same shade I contoured the rest of her face with, I'm going to be using a small on the eye brush to just brush off the setting powder we applied along her nose. By pinching the brush till it's thin, I get to only touch the part of her nose that is highlighted, and then I just apply some powder a bit on her face before I go on to brush off the setting powder under her eye. After brushing, I will still go in with her face powder, the dark chocolate shade that we applied on the rest of her face. I'm going to apply it underneath her eyes and the rest Next is blush, and I'm using this product called Girls Night Out by Veebeauty, and I'll be using both this shade orange and dark pink shade on her cheeks. So I just pat that along her cheeks until I've reached the right intensity of blush that I want. I used the Vaseline Lip Therapy to moisturize her lips and Mega Impact Mascara to apply to her lashes, get them long and nice for eyelashes. Lashes are from Becca Lashes, and the lash glue I'm using is this generic Lanel lash glue, and I didn't show much of this, but I'll be making a separate tutorial on how to apply lashes. Next, I'm smoking out her under eye using the dark shade from this eyeshadow palette in the shade Fumi. So I'm just patting that on to give a smoky effect before I go in with eyeliner. Here I'm just correcting a spot that got smudged, but look how awesome the eyes are looking already, even before eyeliner. I really love this eye look. So the eyeliner I'm using is from Zaron, and I'm using an eyeliner brush to just draw that in. I'll be applying it on her waterline and on her eyelid. In the makeup, I ran out of storage on my phone because I'm filming with my phone, and then I couldn't film the rest of the process. But you can see the lipstick I used is both one from Jordana and then the normal Votex lipstick that I showed you. But if you're interested in seeing the process of how we got the lip, please, I'm going to be linking the video underneath this video. Please do watch it. It's the same process I used in the video that was applied here. And thank you so much for watching. This makeup came out so gorgeous, so warm. I am so happy about the whole look. So please subscribe if you haven't, and please share the video and comment anything you want to add, or if you found something new that you learned, just comment it below and let's just discuss in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.